There's absolutely nothing worse than the feeling you get when looking yourself in the mirror and realizing you've given up once again. You've tried yet another diet and you couldn't stick to it. You told yourself this time would be different. This time, you really want to make a change. This time, you will succeed. And yet, you didn't. Why is that? In today's video, we're asking that question. How do you stay motivated to reach your goals? And does psychology have the answer to make it easier? Have you ever looked at some people and wondered, how do they just always seem to win at life? They seem to have everything together. They go to the gym every day and always eat healthy. It looks so perfect. Why can they and I can't? This is what I used to ask myself on a daily basis. By asking this question, I went down a road which would ultimately lead to a life-altering mindset. The first thing I discovered about motivation is that you get two types: extrinsic motivation and intrinsic motivation. In a nutshell, extrinsic motivation is based on external environmental rewards. An example of this is when you do your work to be rewarded later with a salary. In this scenario, you were extrinsically motivated to work. Intrinsic motivation would be when you join an after-work sports group, like soccer, and you go there for the pure enjoyment of practicing that sports skill. In this case, you were intrinsically motivated. The key to sustaining motivation is to develop a strong intrinsic motivational drive. This means that if your goal with losing weight is for people to look at you and think that you're good looking, then with time this motivation will just fade away. Because as much as we don't like to admit it, our own life enjoyment carries more weight than that of others. Thus, when the moment comes, and trust me, it will come, you will choose your own enjoyment of a pizza over the opinions of how others see you. The extrinsic motivation of people's opinions won't be strong enough to help you break through those cravings. Sustainable motivation has to come from within. A conviction of something inside you has to happen to change your mindset around a healthy, active lifestyle. And in a world where everything is based on extrinsic rewards, this can be difficult to establish. I've developed a few shortcut touch points to help me build this intrinsic motivation system. Firstly, I realized that my workouts had to be enjoyable. But we all know, when getting started with workouts, they really aren't always enjoyable. Nobody likes to suffer. I had to actively change my mind towards workouts. I had to start focusing on executing the skill rather than finishing the workout. I told my brain that the best part of a workout is when I do a certain movement better, faster, or with heavier weight. This meant that over time, my mindset changed. From the extrinsic motivator of how people see me because I worked out and lost weight, to the intrinsic motivator of extreme satisfaction when performing certain skills. I carried this mindset over to everything in life. Eating healthy changed from dieting because I wanted to lose weight in order for people to see me differently, to eating healthy because I got satisfaction from fueling my body with good food. And every time I ate healthy, I realized that I'm getting a stronger mindset and my extrinsic motivators were losing its grip on me. My studies went from working for good grades to working for the satisfaction of understanding complex principles. Work changed from a drive for my salary to a drive for enjoyment of completing certain tasks. At this point, I thought I had the key. I thought I had the answer to how you stay motivated. When I told my first client about this, they couldn't figure out how to do it. They said, "Stefan, it doesn't work. I can't just change my mindset." And that's when it clicked. I was trying to help my clients change the outcomes and not the habits. You see, the truth is, motivation fades, habits stay. At some point, you won't feel that initial internal drive towards your goals anymore. And then you need something to carry you through the rest. This something is called your habits. So the second thing I learned was to build good habits. Set in stone habits. Almost something like brushing your teeth. You don't need motivation to brush your teeth. Habits I established in my life was meal prepping twice a week and working out at least every second day. I have these things written down in my diary. They're not chores, they're habits. So combining good habits and strong intrinsic reasoning behind why we do certain things truly is how you stay motivated to reach your goals. And while we're on that topic of goals, we should always remember that all big goals should be accompanied by small goals. It's super important to break down your long-term goals into bite-sized chunks. They should be achievable and trackable. For example, your long-term goal can be to eat healthy and be in good shape. But to get there, you need measurable steps. Smaller goals that will accumulate over time. and ultimately result in you achieving that long-term goal. The focus should be on daily executables, meaning things like eating 3 healthy meals a day and doing at least 1 workout every second day. It sounds small, but over time, things add up, and before you even realize it, you're halfway to your goal. The fact of the matter is, nothing comes easy. You'll always have to get outside of your comfort zone to achieve your goals. But believe me, once you take that step, once you grab a hold of your lifestyle, everything changes. It all starts with one small step done consistently. If you want something you've never had, you're going to have to do something you've never done before. So the question is, are you going to do it?